The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
All right, we're ready to go?
Yeah, all right. Holden, your face is full of food. Start us off.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I want to say hi, sweet mommy. Where are you at? You know, it's like last time I saw you, it was bubble bath. It was super fun. And then, you know, you said you had to go babysit some other kids, and I was like, "What, you fucking cheating on me?" And I fucking cooled out after that. I just want to say, you know, I've memorized your nipples. I want to say that, you know, I thought all clitorises were like incredibly long because of you.
She's got a big one, huh?
Yeah, 2 footers.
Yeah,
Footer,
absolutely.
Huh? You saw it, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that
Absolutely.
something?
Look at it, 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 look at it. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Just like Holden, yeah.
I had a fun little, this is whatever, but I had a fun little nickname for it. I call it the soda, you know, because it'd be like, sip the straw, sip the straw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of fun. And your mom was the soda.
Yeah.
I knew a girl in high school who had a really long clit, like a uvula.
Yeah, well, maybe you knew Holden's mother there. You're of some age, Pat Dixon.
So I pray for you and your sex and your beauty, and you know, I just hope that they're all getting plugged. All the holes.
Yeah, the holes. Okay.
By a little, like a baby, like I was, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember that was when I was most special to you. And you're friendly and you're silly. But you're sweet, you know? And
All right. Just wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I can't not be hard right now. I'm sorry.
No, I know.
If you don't want me to be hard, you should have asked me to pray for Mother's Day.
The blood is gone from your
Mother's
brain
Day
right
is
to your
over.
cock. Yeah, you have
So
lost it.
To close it out
That's
on a
where
song.
the Lord put that blood.
To close it out on a little song. Finally, my friend creeps into my room at night. Painted toenails. I'll paint the others tomorrow, Mom. You're such a fun. And when I go real big for you.
Right.
I go real big for you. Thank you, Mommy. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
All right. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. All right. Let's just list the names of the people around this table because I'm traumatized.
I'm Jackie Zebrowski. I just can't wait to have a bunch of brethren of men just coaxing for my fucking fat wad, man.
Jackie's been tricking again.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Guys are always pawing at you.
No, I want to have children that paw at me.
Oh.
I want children that want me to be
They're going to have to look and act like Holden.
No. I want tinier, not as wet men that really want my
It's not
fucking
really
dash.
wet as much as it's greasy.
Yeah, and slimy.
Yeah,
and
that's
pussy.
The thing, though, that was the thing the doctors, you know, were surprised about. I came out dry.
Yeah.
I came out of my mom
But you
dry
were
as
a
a
wet
fucking
womb.
bone.
Yeah.
No,
No afterbirth. You were the afterbirth.
Yeah, it was
Did they
just
throw away the
sandpaper.
wrong part? They threw away the baby, but then kept the afterbirth, and you're the afterbirth?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I feel like if you did some scientific study tests, you could fucking find something.
Holden's like a
that.
6-foot water weenie covered in dust. My name's Ed Larson.
That's something. That would be good. Somebody vomited in elementary school. You throw the Holden McNeely on it. Soaks up all the puke.
Holdenators, ho!
Ah!
Kiss your moms today, man. Love your moms. I love my crew of people out there. Everybody who supports me and loves me. Thank you for not listening to the show, and thank you for supporting me.
That's great. That's not dying anytime soon. All right. And then from New York City Crime Report, you can listen to that on Cave Comedy Radio. We got Pat Dixon here with us.
All this mother loving I'm brought to the mind of David Tarloff, who made out with his mom so intensely in her nursing home he had to be asked to stop.
Yep. Take it off.
Take it up a notch,
Tarloff.
Holden.
Yeah.
You still got room to grow.
Put your mom in a nursing home.
That's not bad. What was the best part about that story? You got arrested for it, huh?
Yeah, well, he murdered his therapist to get $40,000 so he could live forever in Hawaii with his mom.
Was this the butcher guy where he brought a chainsaw in there? Was a big butcher knife?
Cleaver, man.
A cleaver. I remember the cleaver
chainsaw.
killer.
Jesus.
Yeah, very nice. Well,
there you go.
All right, we got.
There should be a Cleaver killer in Cleveland.
The Cleaver killer from Cleveland?
That's a great headline.
It's tough to roll off the tongue, but it might be good for all the people who have a bad lisp, you know. The Cleaver killer from Cleveland's coming to kill me because I live in Cleveland.
It's the Cleveland Cleaver is the name.
The Cleveland killer's coming to kill me because I live in Cleveland.
That's it. No killer. Get rid of the killer. The Cleveland Cleaver.
But then that just sounds like a product.
Yeah.
You need to have somebody wielding it. That's the killer. Colin is here, and you would do well with a cleaver.
And I have family in Cleveland, so I think there's a nice synergy there for
Well, let him out of your ass.
Kill him.
Yeah. Electric as always, buddy.
I think he is the Cleveland Cleaver.
Yep.
Killer.
He's the actual cleaver the Cleveland killer uses to cleave people.
You're a
with.
cleaver.
Yeah. All right. And then Todd, now this is a special guest, Marcus.
Yes, absolutely.
Marcus, why don't you introduce this guy? You've known him for years.
I've known Todd, just like Colin. I've also known Todd for years and years. He's from Lubbock, Texas, where I went to college. And me and Todd used to do a radio show together with Colin way back in Lubbock, Texas, a good, 8-9 years ago.
It's amazing.
Metropolis.
Yes,
it's bizarre to see the time when you were the cleverest. There's no doubt about it. The wordsmith. Thanks for being here, Todd.
Thank you. What's your last name, Todd?
Gray.
Todd Gray.
You weren't going to say the last name.
Todd
told me to say the last name.
You're Todd Gray.
Oh, that's fine. Todd.
Ask him where he works.
Todd half white, half black. Todd Mulatto.
It's fine.
Hey, that's offensive, Eddie. Unless it's his actual last name.
Hey, I'm Toddy Mulatto.
Fine.
No, if that's his name, that's fine. All right, fine. We'll let it go.
It's a fucking mulatto over here.
It sounds like you could run a car dealership. I don't know. Come down to Todd Mulatto's Nissans. I'm looking for a green car. You're in the wrong spot.
No Koreans allowed.
Well, let's let everybody buy. Marcus, what's a news story?
Police are looking for a man who allegedly stuffed a restaurant's toilet tank into a black garbage bag and stole a portion of the toilet on Sunday night.
How do you steal part of a toilet?
Well, according to police, employees at a Subway in Seattle called police around 7:45 p.m. Sunday to report a theft. Employees told police that a man and his family walked into a Subway bathroom to order sandwiches. While employees made the sandwiches, the man went to the bathroom and was gone for, quote, quite some time, employees said.
It'll take a little time. It's nice to know it's like Kurt Cobain from Seattle. This is sort of a lose-win. They got a Subway. Nobody's happy. But they're looting the toilet. Very Cobain. Very Nirvana.
A short time later, the man was gone for so long, police said the man's wife and children left without him. A short time later, police said the man emerged from the bathroom carrying a large black plastic garbage bag and quickly left the restaurant. An employee later walked into the bathroom and found the toilet tank missing. The still running bathroom sink was also stuffed with paper towels, and the bathroom key was stolen.
Later?
Man.
The employee walked in later? Isn't it after?
This is definitely an act of revenge. They must have fucked his sandwich up, man.
You think so?
I get so mad when people fuck my
that's the
sandwich.
thing with that, man.
I get so upset.
If that happens at a Subway, that's on you, man. They're right in front of you making the damn thing.
Don't go.
Oh, look what you did.
Seattle, they're all healthy. It's probably the only place you can get a sandwich.
It could be. But I mean, you take a big dump in the bathroom toilet, though. You don't steal the whole toilet.
No,
Take a dump in the urinal. That's what I do.
You shit in the urinal, take the toilet? So you crap in the urinal, take the toilet? What do you do with the sink?
Wait, did he just stole the tank?
Yeah, he just stole the tank.
The back of the toilet.
Yeah, he stole the toilet tank, but left the rest of the toilet.
Yeah, but that's what gives its lifeblood.
I'll tell you what, this is like a great commercial for garbage bags. That's a fucking heavy thing to put in a garbage bag.
Absolutely. That's a good point.
That's true. So Jimmy Frank's garbage bags, you're real good.
Fucking tough as a shitter.
How do you know? My cousin's in prison proving it was tough as a shitter. But he took it for the company, and we're trying to get all the way over to Idaho soon.
Oh, man. I wish commercials were like that.
Jackie, what's your lifeblood? You got the tank of the toilet. It's the toilet's lifeblood. What about you? What do you got to rip out of you?
Uterus, man. You
Oh,
wanna
yeah, that's
fucking
true.
come get
Right.
me? Fucking take my uterus. It's the only way you're gonna fucking get me down.
You got to get in there,
Take
though.
my uterus, please. I take my uterus everywhere.
Please get it out of me, for Christ's sake.
Well, you want that out immediately?
Yeah. Take it out, man. Just scoop me out. Fucking anything you can scoop out of my vagina, you can have. And that is, I mean, it's a big part
That's
of my
why we used to call Jackie Big Ice Cream.
Oh, I remember that.
Man, if I could make ice cream out of my fucking idiot vagina, it would be the only good use for it.
Oh, I would love it, yeah.
Scoop City, man.
Ice
Too late to
cold.
edit my name out of this.
Put a soft serve and hard serve. Remember wet serve?
Only
Just a
hard
nice-
serve.
Only hard
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, just shove a bunch of Heath bars up in there.
great.
I'll just churn it until I make a fucking cold butter, baby.
So you just
We're gonna need a bigger
want
boat.
You want bunch of cold butter coming out of your pussy there. Todd Gray from It's so nice to have you with us, Todd Gray. And of course, you have a family
thank you.
there in Texas. And a lot
I do,
of people
yeah.
know where you work.
I feel like I've won the shittiest date with Tad Hamilton of all time.
So what's going to happen to this poor guy, Marcus?
Well, officers spoke to several witnesses about the man and encouraged anyone with information about the crime to call 911.
They didn't catch him?
No description of the suspect was immediately available.
He took the key. He's planning on coming back. He'll return it.
Police estimate the tank to be worth more than $550.
What?
This guy's looking at a felony here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you can't.
They're
go
trying to
prison on
prosecute him
that.
for the entire toilet.
Yeah, well, of course, the toilet is useless without the tank.
Well, it's useless without a handle. You tell me you go to steal a toilet handle, you got a felony on your hands, you got a toilet on your hands. A fucking little toilet knobber. Come on. Leave the guy alone. It's like it's the equivalent of stealing a plunger.
What if he gives it back?
Well, I don't know if they want it back. I feel like it's the same rule as a sandwich. You know, you can't resell it after someone else has been manhandling all over it.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing that his wife and children left him there.
Well, they knew what he was doing. You know, Daddy was going shopping again.
We used to steal toilet paper from the Waffle House when we were too poor to buy our own.
Yeah? Would you steal it by the roll, or would you just take
By
it
the
off
roll,
the
yeah.
roll?
You put it in your pant leg.
That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah,
Why the
what's
pant
that
leg?
Used toilet paper.
In your
You don't
pant
get
leg,
gross-
though, I just feel like, how do
Get
you feel
sweaty.
about having a whole fucking roll of toilet paper shoved up
How do you
your
feel like
pants?
having your uterus scraped out?
I love it.
And where were you?
Suck and vac it out.
Eddie, where were you stealing the toilet paper from?
Waffle House, Tallahassee, Tennessee
did you
Street,
ever think
Ocala.
about? Did you ever? Okay. Did you?
Oh, okay. This is when you were in college, not when you were growing up.
Did you ever think
I thought
about
it was a
not
sad
going to the
family
Waffle House?
story.
No,
not
what?
not eating at the Waffle House and then just buying toilet paper.
Yeah, we just show up and we go in the bathroom.
But you would eat at the Waffle House.
Occasionally.
Hey, you're hungry.
They didn't know it was me.
Well, I'm
Never
just
got
saying,
caught.
don't eat the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Just go buy toilet paper.
I've never been in a Waffle House that actually had toilet paper.
That's a good point.
You gotta go to Tallahassee. It's a beautiful town.
Cracker capital.
That is on the billboard for Tallahassee. When your entries, we got toilet paper at the Waffle House. Welcome to Tallahassee.
Yeah. And then Eddie came through and they said, we had toilet paper.
We
at the
had
Waffle
toilet
House.
paper.
Their name is Ed Larson. Don't come back.
Yeah. Fucking dinosaur with Ed's head on it.
Never got caught.
No shit, you were still in toilet paper. I mean, if you did, you would be on the show as a news story. Dumb shit steals toilet paper with another dumb shit after
Gets
eating a bunch of
shot
waffles.
6 times.
That'd be great.
You'll never take me alive.
Yeah.
How many bullets do you think you got to put into Ed before he goes down?
Oh, my
7.
goodness.
3.
Yeah.
3?
3.
I'm out of shape.
That's true.
I'll give you 7, man.
7, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a solid 7.
Depends on why you're shooting me.
Well, what,
you
the
know?
50 Cent took how many did he take?
6.
8,
If it's a 22, you could empty the gun on him. He'd probably
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ed could take a full clip of a 22.
Yeah,
Those are
44
small
though,
guns.
your fucking tit'll fly off.
You'll be thankful for it.
It'd be bad, though.
We'll go with 3 shots of a 38.
That's so nice of you. I love a good snub nose. I always said that would be my gun if I could get a handgun. 38 special.
The snub nose?
Yeah, snub nose. Little short gun, shoot from the hip. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah. All right,
Well, we've got an update to an older story.
Thank God.
Yeah, Ypsilanti's children's slides are free and clear of feces after the Ypsilanti police recently identified a suspect in their hunt for the notorious mystery pooper.
Oh, yeah? Who
Man,
was
the
it?
slide shitter.
Yeah. Ypsilanti.
Was it a dog? We thought it was a dog.
It was not a dog. It was an actual man.
It was an actual man.
Yeah.
Full grown or young?
Full grown man.
How old? 38.
As far as I know, we don't really have much information on the suspect. All we know is that he will not be charged.
Because they fucking beat the crap out of him.
I mean, literally, yeah.
Maybe.
Ypsilanti Police Chief Tony DeGuisti confirmed the department.
Oh, man, that name again, huh?
Yeah.
DeGuisti.
They confirmed the department made contact with an individual believed to be the mystery pooper who regularly defecated on the same slide in Prospect Park between November and April.
Yeah, it was me. I did it. I shit on the kiddie slides. Go ahead. What are you going to do about it? Does Greasy?
Like Holden.
Nah, man, I gave up that racket years ago. Turns out there's no money in it.
No money at all.
DeGuisti said there have been no further incidents since contact was made with the individual, and he declined to provide any further details on the case. No charges were brought against the individual. You know what I'm thinking? I don't think they beat the shit out of him. I'm thinking mayor's son.
Mayor's son.
You think it was the mayor's kid?
It has to be. It has to be somebody connected. It has to
Dante? You think Dante shit on the slide?
Dante de Blasio.
Dante de Blasio went from. I'm talking about the New York mayor, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, you mayors, you always figure like it's just the retarded mayor's son. It's always like my favorite character. The untouchable retard.
They're always there. Chris Farley played him when Giuliani got elected.
Yeah, it's like the court jester, but he lives like a king, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I will be a jester, Daddy. I will be a jester.
You could do, you can work at the supermarket or,
Well, he just wants his father's affection. When your father is the king, you're the fucking jester if you're the goddamn thing's son.
He's a total diplomat son. It's just like, well, we'd like to prosecute, but it would be an international incident.
In Ypsilanti, Michigan?
I just feel like I mean, it made national news.
Yeah.
They're letting crime go. There's going to be a bunch of dookie everywhere around here. Parking benches, any cars.
Oh, man, if I was the mayor, that would be my platform. Dookie out everything. Dookie everywhere.
Get dookie. You want dookie everywhere.
I want dookie on the streets.
I'm going to dookie out of there.
Oh, you're sick of dookie? Well, you won't be sick anymore if it's on everything. You'll be used to it. And then when somebody blows up a bathroom, it won't affect you anymore. It'll be good for the people.
Yeah, there's no disease in India.
Not at all. Everyone's treated fairly.
India recently just started a huge campaign to tell people to shit in toilets.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. They did a full video. They did a website, everything.
There's something ridiculous, like 20% of human shit outside.
No, it's more like 40.
Really?
A lot of dookie in the outdoors, but it brings it back where it belongs.
I've done it for fun. It's a good time.
Shot on a bunch of things that weren't
One
a toilet.
time I locked out of the house, had to poo-poo. Fucking dug a hole, man.
You dug the hole?
Do you sit in the hole?
You kind of just kicked dirt on top of it.
Yeah, right? I just don't want to deal with that crouch. I have to make a confession. I've never shit outside.
Really?
I don't think I've ever shit outside. My ass closes up. If I'm on a camping trip, it just closes up.
He's also never shat in a toilet.
That's true.
So whatever you want to take from that.
Yeah, that's why they used to call me Mr. Hands.
I remember those days. Love Mr. Hands days. Never shook them, though.
Oh, yeah, you shake Mr. Hands in, you're fucking fucked for the year.
Yikes.
Dude.
Yep.
Can't get that out.
I honestly don't know if we've ever shaken hands. That's an honest thought. I don't think we've ever been like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but we went straight to kissing on the lips, buddy. First time Ed and I saw each other, it was just like, your fucking beard, I want it on my chin. I want to get your beard.
It's good advice. If you want to kiss a chick on a first date, just shit on your hands. And she's got it. There's only one other option for human, like, hello. A little kiss there.
Well, back to Ypsilanti, Michigan. Feces were found on the slide so frequently that police set up a camera in a nearby tree to help catch what some city council members referred to during the investigation dubbed the mystery pooper. Council member Brian Robb said he hopes, quote, we can just put this behind us.
Man, this guy with his puns. He had a pun last time, too, right?
Yeah, he did. I can't remember what it was, but he loves his puns.
Are you sure that was intended to be a pun?
Maybe not.
Maybe he just really wants to put it behind him.
I can't believe this guy wanted to get caught because they put on a thing that said, we're going to put cameras in the trees, we're going to do stakeouts.
Yeah.
And he kept doing it, and then he got caught.
They did. They put up billboards all around Ypsilanti saying, catch, help.
Just had a big ass on it, like with just shit coming out of it. It's like, look for this.
No,
it
fucking DeGuisti was too lazy to catch this guy months ago when he should have.
Maybe it was DeGuisti himself. We don't know the name of the pooper. Perhaps it was DeGuisi caught himself doing the thing he was doing this whole time.
I mean, I can show you a picture of one of the billboards right now. It says, "Help us flush the pooper." Hashtag YPSI pooper.
This guy was fucking success. This guy, his stardom must have went to his head.
This is the whole marketing campaign for like a new Kid Rock
That's
album.
the best thing you could hope for right there. You know what I mean? If you're shitting on the water slide, billboard cover.
Dahmer never got a billboard.
No one gets a billboard. The pooper gets a billboard. That's insane.
Yeah, this was going to inspire a lot of copycats.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there were three different. There was do your civic duty, help us catch the poopa-trader.
Oh my God, this town is all about puns. That's all they do. This is insane.
Now, Pat, do you understand why I thought that this guy was making a pun?
Yes, now I do. I'm trying to think of more poop puns. You know, like the poop man always rings twice or some shit like that. Well, before the show gets too intellectual, I got to get out of here.
Pat Dixon's got to go.
Thanks for having me on your show, Ben.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
New York City Crime Report. Listen to it. You already do.
Oh, everyone does.
Go do your gig, Pat. Good seeing you, buddy. We miss you as always.
It's the only show worth listening to on Cave Comedy Radio.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Todd.
All right.
Long time listener. First time guest.
I forgot. There's a fella who wanted to say hi. His name is William Matthew Jones. He made a nice comment to me. He donated to Murphy's Kickstarter. I appreciate it, buddy. And he said, I reluctantly say his message. He says, Holdenators ho.
Holdenators ho!
I promised him I'd relay a message.
Why would you promise a fucker like that?
I don't know. I didn't know he was a fucker when I made the promise.
Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that money. We're not using it for a fucking TV show pilot, dude. We're fucking spinning on nugs.
Nothing but slides and tacos. We're shitting all over this fucking country.
You can keep that between you listeners and us.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
Dirty little murder fist secret right there.
All right.
What's another news story?
Another news story. Attendees at a marriage in the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Salt Lake City were horrified to stumble upon a 60-year-old woman and a 56-year-old man engaging in sex acts on the lawn during a wedding.
I read this headline and it actually made me gag.
Why?
After I looked at their faces.
Let me see him, Marcus.
The headline is Wedding Party Stumbles Upon Jailbird Sex Act on Church Lawn.
Oh, come on. Love is in the air.
He was
It's a wedding,
fucking
for Christ's
nose
sake.
deep in her fucking wide gash. And her gash is filled with bugs.
Oh, I
and
see.
his nose is filled with pus.
She's toothless there. Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, they were getting it done.
They look so related.
Yeah, they look very much related. Wilson Benally was spotted by police officer Rich Stone with, quote, his tongue and finger inside of Sandra Crusen's vagina.
I like that move.
He's trying real fucking hard.
Yeah. That's when I really love a girl, when I do both of them.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
You got to do both.
She always pushes my hand out, though. I don't think I'm doing the hand right when I'm doing the tongue at the same time.
I don't think you got to do both.
I can't concentrate on both.
You should not do it to a dog. You should do it to a human.
Oh, dogs will let you do it.
I forgot about that. Sorry, Snoopers. Didn't mean to do it, Snoopers. I can't believe his balls can work the computer to listen to this podcast, by the way. Good boy being able to work your balls to work the podcast.
Your boy is a pussy, by the way.
Yeah.
If you noticed that.
Oh, my God. I fucked a male dog. I thought it was a lady girl.
Yeah, you thought it was a girl dog. You fucked the boy dog.
I'm ashamed.
That's why I didn't like the finger.
I'm just poking up his taint and balls.
Yeah.
That's where I fucked
holding
up.
a girl dog. I'm not going to try this. All right, we'll adopt one from the pound.
All right, cool. I'll
No
call
pun
her
intended on
Eddie
pound,
Bear.
by the way.
I'll call her Eddie Bear.
Eddie Bear. Edwina.
Ew, Edwina.
Edwina's a real name. Don't be grossed out by it. Some people might get offended.
Edwina is not a real name.
Edwina is totally a real name.
If we have an Edwina, please write in. Give us the.
It's a black name.
Yeah, no.
I hate to just so crassly say it, but it's
that's fine.
I'm going to disagree on that. The name Edwina is the female version of the male name Edwin, which derives from Old English and means rich friend.
Ew, Edwina
I could
sounds
go
like
for
a
an
piece of
Edwina.
shit. it.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, she does.
She's got a great name.
No, man, she needs to get
But a
fucking
shitty attitude.
Yeah, there's no way Edwina
I could be an Edwina.
No.
Yes.
No.
Fucking turn my dick inside out being Edwina.
Well, yeah.
I would watch that happen.
Would you?
Yeah.
Got it like a sausage. Yeah, fold it on the inside.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Man, wet.
It's like sucking on too much spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's all
can't
over the
suck
shirt.
on too much spaghetti.
That's right, Jackie.
Good point, Jackie. I agree with you.
Thank you.
Well, Benally, back to the story. Benally, who had been previously arrested 102 times.
That's a good number.
It's a good number. And Cruson, who had been held in the
Not a
Salt Lake
quitter.
lockup 15 times, were engaging in a toward physical act outside in broad daylight during a wedding. Officer Stone approached the couple in coitus on the church grass. He said, "I walked over to the couple and I physically saw the sex act."
It's like this guy doesn't respect the law.
He doesn't respect it at all. I mean, that's true. Banging on the lawn there of the church.
He was going for 101 because he loved Dalmatians, and then it just happened again.
Yeah, 102. Why not?
The act was witnessed by, among others, 4 children in the wedding party.
Oh, I just...
Never bring kids to a wedding.
You got to bring kids to a wedding.
Yeah, always there are kids at a wedding.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
There's usually not people having sex on the lawn.
Yeah.
That's why you bring kids to a wedding.
We got in
traditionally.
trouble. Last wedding I was at, we got in trouble for smoking a joint out back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see that. I can see the
Definitely.
frustrations.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just feel like overall this couple wasn't doing anything that horrifically bad. They didn't want the kids to look at them. They were just doing their thing, and folks happened to see.
No, they were too ugly. The problem is that think of any time you've ever sat outdoors at a wedding. Chairs are uncomfortable. You imagine trying to like prop yourself back for a man to fucking eject his dirty, fucking, disgusting tongue up inside your gash.
She's laying on her back.
He's
No,
the
he's not
romantic.
laying on her fucking back. You're sitting on a fucking uncomfortable outdoor wedding chair.
Were
and
they
he's
on a
just
wedding chair?
Down between your fucking legs. I would just fucking slap the bitch until he got away from me.
Some women have a fucking pelvis that you can get to when they sit down.
Not that bitch.
She might. She doesn't
I don't
look
know about
chubby.
that.
She
I'll
looks
tell you
just
what, I
very
kind of
old.
agree with your earlier statement. If they're hot, do they get caught if they're hot? If they get in trouble if they're hot?
People fucking thought they were hired.
They're
Yeah,
hideous.
of course. People thought they were a hired act for the wedding. A couple of folks making love on the lawn. Love is in the air,
That
they
is not
say.
making love. That is
Well, it might
making
have been.
tongue on a fucking wet
Eating a chick-
piece of wood.
You're telling me that a dude who hates a woman's going to eat her pussy? That is love. Are you kidding me?
He
Not
did like her.
outdoors.
What do you mean?
At a wedding.
Yeah.
That is like your dream come true, getting your pussy eaten at a wedding.
I would rather have my pussy eaten when I was at the altar getting married.
I wanna
That's the
Do you
way
want
I'm
it,
gonna have my
eaten
pussy.
by your fucking groom, or do you want it eaten by somebody
Whoever
else?
will do it. I don't fucking care.
I would love to get my cock sucked at a moon bounce.
That's a great...
Like in those little
bounce
bouncy
house?
rooms, yeah. So I could just be bouncing. She didn't even have to do anything. It'd be
She's
fun.
gonna bite your dick off.
Definitely.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why he ripped the fucking teeth out of her.
Yeah, punch her till her teeth are gone.
I was thinking pliers.
No. Just punch her till her teeth are gone, and then she'll just shove your dick in her mouth.
I read a recent story.
Todd Gray. Happy to be here.
I read a recent story though. Those moon bounces will fly up, and one recently flew up with like 5 kids in it. Like, yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
one.
it flew. It actually, the bounce house had 2 children inside, and it flew 50 feet into the air with 2 children inside.
Isn't that magical?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
No,
That seems like a reason
actually,
to-
it's not magical. They both fell out about 20 feet up, and they're both in serious condition.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's because they didn't. There's zippers on those bounce houses. You can close the doors,
Yeah, make them into little
and
prisons.
then they could just, that seems like an added feature more than anything else.
Yeah, a cloud prison.
Speaking of children,
I got the hell beat out of me by a little 7-year-old girl in bouncy house once.
When was this?
a week and a half
Oh,
ago?
you were
Yeah.
six.
What was that?
Yeah, it was at
Were
my-
you
it was
working
at
at the
my,
fucking carnival?
It was at my son's birthday party.
Yeah, speaking of your son and bouncy houses and bizarre sexual activity, your kid's named Holden.
Yes.
You named your
Yes.
son Holden.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Why would you do that, Todd?
I named him Holden a long time ago.
Yeah.
Long before I met this Holden.
Holdenators for life.
This Holden, the older
Now that
Holden's
you know
got a
this
monopoly
Holden-
on the name Holden.
Now that you know this, Holden, do you regret your decision?
If I had met Holden before I named my son Holden, my son's name would be Eddie.
Your
Have you met Eddie?
Here to that.
Your child will drink the blood. He will give the penitence.
I actually wanted to name him. Two names picked out: Shotgun von Megadeth Gray, because nobody's gonna mess with that kid.
Absolutely not.
Nobody. And then Dynamo Crackerjack.
I always love Dynamo Crackerjack.
Life of adventure,
awesome,
guaranteed.
Man, Dynamo's a great name for a kid.
Isn't it? That's what I say.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if Dynamo's a good name.
If there's any fucking pregnant idiots listening to this right now.
No. They can't steal my name. I still got those two. I call dibs.
Yes, Holden's mother is also in the room right now. Not our Holden's mother.
Not your mother.
No, Todd's wife is in the room at the moment.
And I appreciate the fact that you did not name your child Dynamo Crackerjack.
I mean, Holden is technically a worse name, but...
Oh, no. It's full of fun. You'll get lots of riddles and mysteries out of this name.
God damn it, man.
All right.
Your kid's going to love theater and prancing.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn it. You don't know how right you probably are.
It'd be great, though.
I'll love him anyway. I don't care.
I'm just happy to be
Holden
with you,
used
Todd.
to dress like a vampire and hide in a chest at the foot of his bed.
Yes, absolutely. My bed is
Right now, he's into My Little Pony, so I don't know.
Oh, is your little boy a brony?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Bit of a brony. That's cool.
Not bad. I watched the
Well, I
Brony
thought you said
documentary.
brownie, as in like a young Girl Scout.
I liked My Little Pony when I was a kid. I was into it.
Sure.
Care Bears too.
Really?
Fuck it.
It's weird.
Yeah, Care Bears.
No, bronies
I'm a
are
positive
fine.
person, man. Positivity.
It's about positivity. That's what it's all about.
I played Stab the Sticks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's a more dangerous game.
See what you can get the stick in. There's lots of things you can put it in.
Worse than My Little Pony, I'll tell you that. This is nice. It's nice to be with you, Todd. The last night on Earth you have balls. You're just about to fucking cut those things off.
Yeah.
Holy Lord, she's mad at you now. Wow.
I already had the vasectomy, so.
Oh, you had you cut?
Yeah, so why are you
one
holding on to
look
the
at
names
you.
then?
What?
If you already had the vasectomy,
I
why are you
can
holding on
adopt.
to the names?
I can adopt.
Kids on those names. Those kids are ours now.
Send me back to India. Send me back to India.
Shut up, Dynamo.
Are you kidding me? You want to call me Dynamo? I used to work in the fucking shitters in India. Please get me back
You
there.
can probably get a Korean named Dynamo already.
Well, that's possible. Yeah. Everyone's got different names depending on their culture and where they're born.
Dynamo is a great fucking name.
It is an Indian name.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
For a professional wrestler.
Yeah. What's Holden's middle name?
James.
Okay, Holden. Oh, now we're getting good. Okay.
Levi.
Yeah, that's
good.
much better. Yeah, that's a much better name.
Holden Levi. Yeah, my middle name is James.
H.J. McNeely. Handjob McNeely, everybody.
Yeah. And Johnny Neely. And James means prettiest prince.
Shut the fuck up.
In Lurgiston. In Lurgistonson. It means prettiest prince.
We got some animal news now.
Good.
Oh.
Thank you.
Not that animal, though. Holden, guess what animal it is?
Frowned.
No, not a
Frown.
I guess it rhymes with that, kind of.
Okay.
Narwhal.
Narwhal?
No,
That doesn't rhyme with frown.
Sloth?
No.
A ghost.
No, that's...
What did that rhyme with?
Dog, all right? Let's move on.
It's a dog.
It's a dog, all right?
I would have continued to guess for a few minutes.
I like that, yeah. Who knows?
A pair of
Chupacabra.
No, we're not.
dog, Colin.
Yeah.
A pair of dog owners fear their precious pooch may have been stolen because of its big nipples.
That'll happen.
Steve, to me, that's a reason not to steal it.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
No, man, that's called real estate.
No,
Absolutely.
I hate seeing nipples on a dog. They're all wet and like sore.
Yeah, but what if you love seeing nipples on a dog and you saw the dog with the biggest nipples? You want that dog?
You're a freak.
I was in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, saw a whole bunch of dogs with nipples, one male dog.
What happened?
I was in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
In Playa del?
Playa del Carmen. It's a city in Mexico.
Okay.
And I saw a bunch of dogs with nipples. Let's continue with the story.
That's the story.
You're derailing us.
What were you doing?
I was hanging out on vacation, fucking enjoying
Looking
the
at
beach.
dogs with nipples.
Well, you couldn't ignore them. They were fucking everywhere. The place was littered with them.
Were there women there?
No, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like you spent a lot of time looking at
behind the
nipple
dogs.
I mean, you couldn't. They were everywhere.
Oh, swollen pieces of flesh.
Yeah.
Well, Steve Laws was out walking Ruby.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie likes them.
Yeah. Steve Laws was out walking Ruby, the Doge de Bordeaux he owns with partner Heather Hall in Rose Hill at 8 p.m. on Sunday when something spooked her and she ran into the road. Ruby was clipped by 2 cars but appeared to be unhurt as she ran away. Mr. Laws could not keep up and the 3-year-old dog got away. Ruby was spotted later that evening near Middleton Road but has not been seen since. The couple have been out searching for their pet to no avail and fear she may have been stolen due to her big nipples. Miss Hall said, "It sounds weird, but she has very big nipples."
So what we've learned here tonight is, Jackie, don't go out alone after 9 p.m.
Oh, my God. That's why I keep my fucking shirt on, man, because any man could take these fucking nipples home.
Oh, my God.
She
Damn it.
said, "I'm concerned that someone might have taken her because they thought she was pregnant, and the puppies are worth quite a lot of money. She isn't pregnant, though. She's just got really big nipples."
She's just dead in a ditch, and you're describing her nipples for hours, lady. Fucking
Nipples are
get
big.
over it and buy a new dog.
The Westminster Dog Show, they're always looking at these dogs' nipples and things. I feel like that's a very important thing. Can they feed their young? You know, big old pepperonis there.
All nipples are disgusting.
That's not true at all.
That is a
Can you
million
imagine
percent
how
true.
disgusting your breasts would look if they didn't have a nipple on them?
I'm fine with how they would look without nipples.
Really?
If someone wants to cut my nipples off and pay me $1 million for it, that's fine.
You would sell your
nipples?
I don't
Like
think
fucking
I'd
powder? What?
Yeah, I'll sell my fucking nipples. I'll fucking drill a hole inside of my breast and squeeze the milk out from my young.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
No, I'll drill till I hit
Tom was
off.
breastfeeding Holden for a couple of years. He knows exactly how that works.
White gold.
Yeah.
No.
I tell you what, I'd do the opposite. If I could get a nipple on the tip of my penis, I'd pay for that.
Would you?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Freshen things up. Could you imagine getting your dick sucked like it had a nipple on it?
The head's kind of like a nipple.
Yeah, but
Just
they
have
can
your
do
dick
all the-
sucked.
Yeah, I get that, but I want the nipple
He
experience.
just wants the top.
We don't get our
squeeze.
nipple sucked on. I don't want my nipple to be sucked on.
I love a good nipple sucking.
Oh, no, I don't enjoy it.
That. That's
That
great.
is
Marcus
a
loves it.
disagreement between men, though.
Yeah.
I've met many a man that loves it and many a man that
I
hates
disagree. Oh, it's the eat ass of our time. I agree.
What are you talking about? I'd much rather have my nipples sucked on than my ass eaten out.
No, I'm or
people have
Marcus, don't go to the far, far away place.
Marcus, if a stinky, skanky girl is just like, "What do you want, bitch?
Yeah.
You want your fucking nipples sucked on, or do you want that stinky, sweaty ass
I'd
licked
just
out?"
probably tell her to go home if she said that sentence.
Say,
I mean,
fucking
you wanna
shove
send
that
your
fucking
mom home
tongue,
as-
just lick my fucking ass zits.
There it is.
Yeah.
He wants the ass.
You need hygiene. What do you
Like
ask
you
for?
should talk.
I don't have my asshole eaten.
What?
Now.
He likes to eat it.
I
He
don't
doesn't
get-
like
Oh,
to
you
get it
just
eaten.
eat the butt. You have no butt.
All right, Marcus. So this dog, what's happening with him?
It's dead in the ditch.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. It's got hit by a car.
They're trying to milk a non-pregnant dog with huge tits, which is so sad. But the dog has to sort of like it, right?
Well,
It's a cute dog.
What kind of dog is it?
it's a Doge de Bordeaux.
I never heard of it.
A what?
Doge de Bordeaux.
Can we see?
Hashtag
Yeah, it's
bring
an
back our big nipple
adorable
dog.
dog.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
it's just a dog.
that's
It's
a picture.
so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Where the nipples at?
Yeah, where come they showing us any fucking tit pics?
I mean,
Yeah, that dog's dead in a ditch.
yeah.
Dog's definitely dead in a
You know,
ditch.
it's funny. I feel like it's the droopy. That dog's like a droopy dog. It's like the droopier dogs have the bigger nips. You know, they're drooping off of it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even get it.
First nipple I ever saw, my friend Nick M, we'll call him. His mother was wearing a robe. She used to drive us to school. I'm like
Meritato?
7 years old. No. Growing up.
Mineski, Michaels.
Michelle's.
I think he said, M did not say the last name. I mean, technically you could get in trouble for it, but
I remember one time, the first nipple I ever saw, 7, 8 years old. She used to drive me to school in the morning. I was there. They were taking a long time getting ready. She had a robe on, leaned over to pour me some orange juice. Fucking tit pops out. I swear to God, I thought all nipples were fucking 8 inches long.
Oh my God!
It frightened me. I didn't know what to do. It's that nipple is still burned in my brain. It was seriously like 2.5, 3 inches.
I know what you're saying. Like the penguin when he was smoking cigarettes.
Long fucking
back in the
nipple.
60s show, big old ash.
I have never seen a nipple half as long as that nipple since.
Well, that's the thing when
I know, like sometimes you go back to your middle school and the walls are fucking taller than you remember them, or shorter than you remember them. But
all right, I can see by the look on Jackie's face and what Marcus is looking at, there are long nipples on that computer screen right now.
it.
I'm very happy to be on the other side.
Picture.
You just gotta hack that.
Oh, God,
that would you could fuck a girl with that thing.
It just has to be so sensitive when it goes.
Looks like a hot dog taped on that thing.
Yeah, it's a dog.
I feel like if your nipple's that long, I know it's gonna hurt, but just trim it. Just take a little bit of it.
No, you can't trim. That would hurt.
Skin tag.
You just get some Novocaine and you fucking trim that.
Can you get it? I mean, I'm sure you can, but Marcus, can you get a nipple reduction?
I'm sure. No, well, I'm sure
Of course you can. Look at this girl. She has no nipples, right?
Yeah, you can get a.
This is what Jackie wants.
You can absolutely get your nipples removed.
Nipplectomy? I make $1 million off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a prize.
Why does that woman have no nipples? I hate these pictures.
Why are you covering?
You just said you wanted no nipples.
Because my nipples hurt now from looking.
No one can see you do it. It's a podcast.
Because it is. I'm actually in weird pseudo pain by looking at how big their nipples are.
Oh, that was a fine looking nipple. It was extended. It looked like, hello, how you doing?
On the other hand, this woman has removed her nipples completely.
Hey, you know what? It's not even that bad. To be honest,
it's really not that bad. Well, people do that when they
weird.
get. A lot of people when they get full body tattoos, they'll remove their nipples in order to tattoo over them.
Oh, really? Okay. I say incorporate the nipple.
Sell the
make
nipple.
it a little
pair of
part
eyes.
Of the tattoo. Yeah, something fun.
You have very limited things to do with the nipple. Pair of ears.
Nipple.
Yeah,
you do like a sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get your nipple there in the center of the sun. I guess.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out.
Well,
there.
no one likes tit tattoos.
No one likes them. I'm already looking at your tits. You don't need to tattoo them.
No, God,
you don't need to draw attention to them. If you got them, I'm looking.
I agree.
Don't throw your fucking weird ass tattoo on your titty.
It depends, though. What if they're a real bad tattoo? What if they're real saggy and things? Then you have a message you got to unroll or something.
Especially if you get knocked up, your tit's gonna get all big and it's gonna get all small, so your tattoo's gonna look really bad.
Well, yeah, maybe get a when your tits are swollen, get a small one. Or get a and
then it's gonna get all engorged, and then it's gonna deflate like a fucking test.
You just always when you're describing this stuff, you're just touching your body.
Because my nipples
Did you find
a fucking pictures?
Yeah,
Marcus, did you find a nipple Tumblr? What's going on?
Yeah, it's called the myhugenipples.tumblr.com.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Marcus, what's this site all about?
All right, this site it's just a Tumblr dedicated to huge nipples.
These being sucked.
This is a gift right now. Just these are nipples being suctioned through some sort of.
I mean, that's normal. So yeah, they get milked.
All right,
milking.
No, I never want to be milked.
Well, that's just a bunch of shit.
And now it's just a bunch of tips.
Oh, there's a great time. Now you pull it away. As soon as great stuff's happening out there, it's like, oh, no.
He's not interested anymore when it starts
I've
getting
listened
hot.
to this show enough that I know as soon as he starts looking at something, the next thing is going to be all of you disgusted.
I've been fucking sitting next to him for 3 years. My life is fucking horrible now.
4 years.
I can't even dream anymore. 4 years?
Yep, it'll be 4 years here next month.
Oh, wow.
We've been doing this show for 4 years.
Please get rid of the
We're going to do something. We should do a party or something.
I don't know.
4
What if
years,
we all
we've
try to
also-
get career jobs?
Hell, we've got our 200th episode here in 4 episodes.
Let's have like a sleepover. We'll have like a pajama party, like a pajama jam.
No one wants to be near you when you sleep.
Yeah, we'll have a sleepover. We'll sit around. We'll play games. We don't have to record it or anything. We'll just play games.
Oh, I like games.
Well, this show's been terrible for the past 10 minutes. What's going on, Marcus? Give another news story. This poor dog's kidnapped and having a good life somewhere.
It's dead.
It's not dead, Eddie.
It's fucking dead.
Dogs
Get
don't
over
die.
I just want to watch you be milked, Kissel.
Oh, I'll fucking get milked. Gives a shit.
Oh, man.
All right,
I
well.
think I know a guy who might pay for Kissel milk.
Yeah, do you know somebody?
Yeah, his name's
Is it
Corey
Todd
Griffin.
Gray?
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Corey Griffin, top donator at the Murderfist Kickstarter.
Oh, did he donate to you guys?
Big time.
Oh, good.
He's
That's
coming on
great.
the show. He donated so much.
Oh, is he? Oh, I can't wait to talk to him. It's going to be thrilling. If he's half as good as Todd, he'll be phenomenal.
So our next story comes from Roundtable listener Nick DeMaria. He posted this on the Roundtable page. So thank you, Nick, for posting this story. A Japanese taxi driver allegedly drugged female passengers so they'd fight the desire to urinate and then relieve themselves in the back seat for his sexual gratification. Toshiko Nishi.
I don't understand that I don't understand that.
I'll explain.
Can you read that again so I can comprehend it?
A Japanese taxi driver.
Yeah.
You mean you don't understand
I don't get it. I don't get it. I want to hear it again.
A Japanese taxi driver allegedly drugged female passengers so they'd fight the desire to urinate and then relieve themselves in the back seat of his taxi for his sexual gratification.
So he drugged them so they wouldn't piss, but then made them piss.
Well, let's get into it.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm confused by the concept.
How are you confused by this?
I'm just like, why would someone? I don't get it. Go ahead. Go further. Go further. You're right.
Toshihiko Nishi, 41, from Osaka, allegedly laced crackers with diuretics and offered them to women whom he then denied access to a toilet and invited them to pee on the spot in his taxi. He said, "I got excited by watching women trying to withstand the urge to urinate."
That is hot stuff, though.
I don't know.
It's not hot stuff.
It is hot stuff.
Well, watching a woman who needs to pee just kind of squirming around?
Well,
it's Japanese woman, yeah.
No, it's like watching it's like watching Game 7 of the NBA Finals when a team is down by 1 and there's 4 seconds left. I mean, it's
not like that.
It is.
No.
What's going to happen?
Like that
Who's going to
all.
win? Who's going to lose? Who's going to piss?
I get nothing out of looking at a woman piss.
You're
absolutely, weird. I'm not weird. I'm normal.
Doesn't
that
matter
is
what
a
you
normal thing. To not watch women piss is a very normal thing.
A lot of musicians disagree with you, and that's just
I've been doing that all my life. Not watching women piss.
I mean, I think it's funny that it falls out, you know. We squirt it falls out of them.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that if you're taking a cracker from a taxi driver, there's already something wrong.
You should never take a cracker from a taxi driver. That is for sure.
Unless it's already secret from a taxi driver. Take the cracker.
No, I would never take anything from a fucking taxi driver except a ride home.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to give you the cracker because you get into the cab, you're like, look at shit. Hurry up, I got to shit. And they're like, oh, no cracker needed. This is going to be a free tape.
Yeah, and I fucking shit in my hand, and then I just fucking wipe it all over my face. I'm like, give me a free cab ride.
It's different.
And then they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you should be happy about this fetish.
Well, investigators recovered 50 videos of women wetting themselves in his cab. According to the Japanese outlet Mainichi, police also found 100 tablets of furosemide, also known by the brand name Lasix, a potent diuretic that is used to eliminate water and salt from the body. The arrest stemmed from an alleged October 29th incident in which Nishi ignored a passenger's plea to stop for a bathroom and forced her to urinate in the cab.
You know what? I'll tell you what. As a cab driver from defending this guy,
yeah, sure.
Someone's in the back of your cab and like, stop, I gotta piss. Go fuck yourself.
You got in my cab.
You got in here. I'm gonna take you home. You're gonna get out. You fucking pay.
Well, there's a reason there's not shag carpeting that you're fucking sitting on. It's goddamn slipper leather. Piss all over it. You know?
Totally.
Do people piss in cabs all the time?
I think it's a regular thing.
I mean, I think,
really?
Yeah, cabbies are cleaning out cabs constantly. I think there's more vomit flowing around than piss.
Vomit I can get. Vomit I get. Vomit I can deal with. People pissing? Fuck you. Hold it.
Time. I mean, he wanted it to happen.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So yeah, it's kind of a guy there who wanted people to piss.
It's kind of weird. I never heard of pills that make you piss either. This is the first time I've heard of that.
Yeah, they're called diuretics.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one that, I mean, we've heard of that.
Diet Coke is a diuretic.
Yes, he used to give me suppositories or shit. Or like, whatever the,
Yeah, you have to run around with the trash bag on you.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that story.
When you got the suppositories, did you put them in yourself or have someone else do it?
I did it myself. I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
Put something in the old butthole.
You put something up in your ass. I've never, that's another thing I've never done.
Holden's never done it. Todd, you ever do that?
Do what?
Put some in your butthole.
Suppository.
Like a suppository? Sure.
It works,
You've
man.
done it before.
Who hasn't?
You got to put
I haven't.
I have. I mean, multiple times, but I always
They
fish it
work,
out.
man. You should try them. You ever constipated? Suppositories.
I'm never constipated, man. My shit flows like wine.
I was pretending it was like that movie Interspace and Martin Short stuck inside the suppository checking out my body.
How about you, Colin? You ever suppository up? You wearing one now?
I've never done it.
You never done one? You never stuck one in?
Yeah. Jackie, how many do you have in now?
I'm tempted now.
I mean, 7 feet deep. You know what I mean?
feet.
Yeah, it's it's just a big string.
Good
of
Lord. It's just like your colon's longer than you. I guess everybody's is, though, huh?
Yeah.
Is everybody's colon longer than them? I've heard it can reach from here to New Mexico, your colon.
Man.
Yeah, they'll kick you.
Depends on where you are in the country.
If you're in New Mexico, I think
right next to the border, your colon can reach.
Yeah, just kind of throw it over there.
I mean, that's all there is to this story.
Okay,
Yeah. There's nothing. We got one more story.
I don't trust the Japanese.
Well, that's for sure.
That's a different,
but
it's all slanted and they're all
It's the first thing my grandfather ever taught me. 2 years old. Don't trust him.
Yeah, he was racist.
Yeah. He likes the Chinese, though, just not the Japanese.
Well, because he fought in the Korean War.
No.
Well, the Korean War is against the Koreans.
No, I know, but the Japanese supported the Koreans.
Did they? The Chinese supported the Koreans.
Who gives a fuck?
I gotta say, I saw another Chinese person get on the train today with a fucking surgical mask on their face.
Leave it alone, Holden.
I'm sorry, you're not in China anymore. It's fine. You're not gonna get fucking sick.
They do it because they are sick.
No.
I'm serious.
No,
it's common courtesy in the culture to cover your face.
No, I don't. Get me sick then. I'd rather see your mouth and get sick.
I'm just saying.
Then you walk on like you're in some fucking sci-fi movie. All right.
Yeah, I never seen anyone but an Asian with a surgical mask.
Oh
on.
yeah. It's their culture. It's their culture. It's their culture.
I mean, it is their culture. No, they wear it when they're sick, so they don't get
Michael
others
Jackson
sick.
wore one.
Well, he was trying not to get sick.
Yeah, well, he was fucking.
He was not having sex with those boys. Michael Jackson is innocent. Todd,
he was hugging him and holding him. That's
Michael
all.
Jackson and LaToya Jackson are the same person.
Don't
you guys
fucking
didn't know,
bring conspiracy theory into this bullshit. Don't page 7 this.
Where has she been for the past 5 years?
Sucking
in a
bunch of
grave.
dogs. She hasn't been in a grave.
No. Michael Jackson killed the Michael Jackson persona so he could parade around with big old fucking titties, being LaToya Jackson, how he's always wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
yes, it does. Thank you, Colin.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Technically, it's an idea.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Already?
First, I got a beef squash. Jason Signs, I asked you to be on your video game podcast, Unlimited Lives. You said sure thing, but
be invited.
I said let me be on. I said it'd be cool to be on. I play video games because he doesn't know I play video games. You have to tell someone you play video games.
Oh,
and he said, "Yeah, sure thing, buddy.
Look at
sure thing, buddy."
Face.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you play video games.
And he said, "Sure thing, bud." I haven't heard from him for weeks, so I'm starting to beef.
That means you're not good enough to be on his show.
I'm starting to beef, so beef is not squash. Come squash the beef.
It doesn't matter.
You haven't even said
beef.
who your beef has been against.
Jason Signs, I said it originally.
Jason Signs of
Unlimited Lives podcast, the video game podcast.
Good plug. I can't wait to listen to it.
I am plugging it. I'm plugging it so they can go shit on it.
Yeah.
And you want Holdenators to
say ho a lot.
No, you fucking dip. What is wrong with you? Good fucking Christ.
This is why no one likes you.
Marcus's children's names. So the segment today is Marcus had 3 children. We have to give them names. We get to
your beef was to get on another free
we already got the names.
Absolutely.
Dynamo,
I'm starting to beef within the same fucking
Dynamo
radio.
Cracker Jack.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
and then we both get publicity because then if they start talking about it, then we'll get publicity.
No one has publicity.
This is not going to work out in your favor.
Yeah,
cross promotion.
All publicity is it's all
50 Cent and Kanye West did it like fucking 4 years ago.
We're done. CCR's done. The whole thing is over. All the money that we possibly could have gotten is going to your fucking bunch of gays.
Children's names. Marcus has 3 children. We have to give them names.
God.
The youngest is a son. The middle is a daughter, and the oldest is
a dog.
Some sort of mutant child. Yes, some sort of mutant. Maybe a dog. We don't know.
Well, the mutant's name is Holden.
We can't get close to it. But you give your own names. I'll give mine. All right. First one's
the game works.
Yes,
bro.
It's not a game.
First one's going to be...
Games are fun.
It's not technically a game.
Yeah, because there's a winner. He's going to assign winners. This is... All right, it's a late night podcast. We're getting rowdy. Everyone needs to cool out. We need to calm. My first name for the youngest son is Bone Lord.
Bone Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
All right?
For the youngest.
Yes, for the youngest son. All right, because one day he will grow up to be king. Right? Game of Thrones.
The oldest son usually
is a mutant, so we don't know. I think he's just going to end up...
Oh, yeah, he's
going to die young.
It's like Fredo.
Exactly. Yeah. Middle daughter.
Yeah.
Middle daughter, Shovely.
Shovely. All right.
Okay?
With an I.
Yeah, with an I. Oldest son, Holden.
All right.
Okay.
I stole it from all of you fuckers. Holden, Lord of Gifts.
I mean, you're
Holden, Lord of Gifts. He's gonna have a huge penis. By the way, the oldest son, big cock.
Big cock. Just call him a muley.
All right.
Yeah, muley.
Muley's good.
Yeah.
Holden the muley.
Okay, Holden the muley. Okay, he's
all right. Very good.
It was good. Do you want to go? Do you want to?
Todd, you have to go next. There's an order.
Why do I have to go next?
Because you moved your seat.
Yeah.
If you would have sat over there and didn't move,
I did sit over there. What? Daughter, oldest son, and what else?
Youngest son,
middle daughter.
Your damn games. Let me tell you, man. They're so confusing.
Youngest son, middle daughter, oldest mutant.
All right. Youngest son. Panty lover.
All right,
panty lover.
I like panty lover.
Yeah. Daughter's name gonna be panty wearer.
All right. All of a sudden feels like a segment in Family Feud.
All right.
Show me panty wearer.
Ding, ding, ding. And oldest son.
Oldest mutant. It's a mutant child. It's a.
You don't know if it's a boy or a girl because it's all fucking misshaped.
Bear claw hammerfist.
Bear claw hammerfist.
Bear claw hammerfist.
That's very good. That is very good. Ben Kissel.
I hate these segments. Always have.
Me
always
too.
Will. Is this your least
Worst
favorite
part of the show?
Right? I always
Turn
say
it right
so.
off.
Yeah. Todd, what are your other complaints about the show? Everyone cares.
Superfan Todd, what else do you hate about this show? I love Todd, man. This is good for us.
When fans come on, they appreciate us.
He loves you.
Other people want to recast the goddamn thing. All right, so the first child is named, I suppose Ben Kissel.
Okay, youngest son, Ben Kissel.
Ben Kissel Jr. And
so like Ben Kissel Parks?
No, why? Why?
Because it's my child.
Kissel would be the middle name.
Is it your child?
Yeah,
yes.
Marcus's children.
Oh, no.
Ben Kissel Parks.
You haven't been paying attention at all.
No.
You see, he's a multimillionaire.
Yes.
That's how this always starts.
Explain it. Yeah.
He's a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
I'm a multimillionaire
He's got
father.
3 children.
He's going to name 3 children, but he's bad at naming names.
Real bad.
Oh, I understand.
And I'm having them all at the same time.
All right, youngest son, Ben Kissel.
For Marcus Parks.
Yes.
Okay, oldest son.
Youngest son.
We'll do, I'm going to say American Spirit, because Marcus likes American Spirit cigarettes. It's a native name for the eldest
You're
son.
such a kiss ass.
Middle daughter.
The games, though.
And then, no, I just don't even try.
Middle daughter.
And then middle daughter, her name is Holden Gray.
I like that.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
That's a good name.
It's a nice name
like
for
that
a
name.
girl.
And oldest mutant.
Maybe Plumpernug.
You know, I like that.
Yeah.
Plumpernug.
Yeah,
I love that.
Plumpernug's a good name for a mutant.
I like Plumpernug.
Yeah, but he's plump. He's got nugs.
Colin?
This is a tough one.
Youngest son.
That's the mutant?
No. The mutant's the oldest.
Oh.
Youngest son.
Youngest son, oldest mutant.
Oh, I see.
So we'll start with the youngest boy.
All right, so youngest boy. We'll go with Saul Hudson.
Saul Hudson.
There you
All
go.
right.
Strong name.
Yeah, that would be Slash's real name.
Oh, okay.
Good name.
That's good. Middle daughter.
Like that.
For some reason, I just think Taqueria.
Taqueria.
With a Q. Urea.
Marcus gets to choose how to spell them.
Yes, I do.
And oldest mutant.
Jesus.
Okay. Wow. That's very good.
Yeah, that's great.
Not Jesus.
No, Jesus.
No, Jesus.
Of course, hard J. We're putting
right next to Mexico.
His friends call him Big Baby.
Jackie.
Hard Steed.
Is the youngest
son.
Hard Steed.
First name Hard, last name Steed.
No, Hard Steed. Hard Steed.
That's one word.
Hard Steed.
Oh,
Yes.
Hard Steed Parks.
Hard Steed
Parks.
Girl's name, Wettest.
Wettest.
Dumb's name, Dono Kill It.
Dono Kill It.
Dono Kill It.
I don't know, kill it.
Dono Kill It.
Dono Kill It.
That's a great, because the thing that you're going to do with a mutant the most is yell at it.
Dono Kill It.
Dono Kill It really just flies off the tongue in a yelling sense.
Dono Kill It.
Exactly. Fuck would also be a good name for the mutant. All right, Ed Larson.
You snorted there.
I snorted because I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
That's what piggies do when
That's
you're
how
thinking.
that's how the thoughts come in.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna call the youngest son. His first name's Big Tree. Middle name National.
Big Tree National.
Big Tree National Parks.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
The girl will be Steve.
I thought you were going with Edwina.
Yeah,
Steve Edwina will be your middle name because, it doesn't go over well, apparently.
And he's better than Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, strong name.
Steve's a strong woman's name.
Steve, she's changing shit.
Stevie Nicks?
No,
but
it's
just
Steve.
Steve Edwina.
Steve Edwina Parks.
Okay.
All right.
No one's going to talk to her. She's Marcus's daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter's not going to have a good time at anything.
The dum-dum, the big doofy doof, we'll call him, let's give him something fun, we'll go Bip Bop.
Bip Bop.
Bip Bop. Yeah, Bip Bop Parks.
Hey, Bip Bop.
Bip Bop, put that down, Bip Bop. Put that Bop, Bip Bop. Bip Bop, no.
Now, Marcus.
Bip Bop, no.
Marcus, I feel like there could be one winner, there could be two winners, there could be three winners in this.
I think for the youngest, I'm going to have to go with Hard Steed.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I think it's a wonderful name for a young son.
See, Jackie always wins these things.
I mean, I'm really good at
I don't know if you've been paying attention.
I don't know. We're pretty half and half.
She's pretty good.
I win a bunch.
Yeah,
You've been listening, buddy.
You do pretty good,
But I'm
sir.
a fucking good champion here. I love you, Jackie, but I am the winner.
I'm kind of.
She really knows.
Thank you, Ton.
She really knows Marcus.
She knows Marcus, but I know the world.
That's true.
You know what? That's true. That's real true.
That is true.
For the daughter, I think I'm going to go with Takiera.
Takiera.
Okay.
I think
That's a solid
Takiera.
name.
That's
All
a
right.
restaurant for a daughter. Fine. Whatever you want.
Sure.
And, Jesus Christ. Really... Okay, the monster name is
There's
the
no
hardest
losers,
one.
really.
Yeah, there's no losers. I love Holden, Lord of Gifts. I love Bearclaw Hammerfist. I love Plumper Nug. I love Jesus. I love Dono Kill It.
Yeah.
But
You don't like...
my favorite's Bip Bop.
There it is.
So I
You
gotta,
don't like because it's playful.
it's playful. That way, I feel like if his name was Dono Kill It, I think I'd come to hate him because I'd just fucking
You wanna
constantly be fucking killing
Don't know
it.
what
But
to do
Bip
with
Bop, it's like, because I could be like, oh no, Bip Bop, stop it, Bip Bop. But I could also say, oh, Bip Bop, who's your dead Bip Bop? Who's my Bip Bop? You come here, Bip Bop.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
it's like a game you could play with your friends.
I like Bip
That's
Bop a
right.
lot,
So
too.
Colin, Jackie, and
Bip Bop's
Eddie,
good.
both big winners.
Yeah,
That's been the
big
round
winners.
table. Thanks for being here.
Holdenators, ho!
All right, Colin, thanks
shut
for being
the
here too.
fuck up.
And of course, everyone come to the roast of Marcus Parks. It's
June 1st.
June 1st.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be here in the Creek and the
At
Cave.
RT of Gentlemen, Murderfist second Saturday. Join the Kickstarter. Thank you, Lucy Beach. Thank you, Megan Boone.
We'll be giving out full thank yous at next Sunday's Roundtable.
All right, well, we got 2 or 3 out of the way.
Yeah.
So, fuck them.
All right, very good.
God bless America. Ben Kissel, what's
Don't
your...
do it.
What's
Don't
your...
do it. It doesn't matter. It's at Ben Kissel.
At Ben
Marcus
Kissel,
Parks.
that's it? It used to be something else, right?
No,
add me on Simpsons Tapped Out. Todd Loves Pizza, all one word, lowercase.
Todd Loves Pizza? Yeah. All right.
I'm addicted to Simpsons Tapped Out.
Simpsons
I'm
Tapped
sorry.
Out.
I don't even know what that is.
What is it?
It's a game. It's kind of like you build your own Springfield.
Oh, okay. Colin, you're an artist, right? Do you have a blog or anything?
42. I got 2 kids, man.
You're 42. Hold on. Wait till Todd's not screaming about nothing.
Yeah.
You're 42, Todd?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we still recording?
This is what you have to look for.
Colin's going to plug his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
drunkenpenguinstudio.blogspot.com.
Check it out. It's fucking great stuff.
You're playing the Simpsons game online?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on my Kindle.
Watch, watch Discovery Channel Shark Week.
All right, done. It's done. It doesn't matter. Goodbye.